All right, we have a brand new game that just released this week, earnings and all. We have Soulkeep, a tower defense game inside the Splinterlands ecosystem. I'm gonna go through this guide right here with some tips and tricks, teach you how to get started in the game, how to earn in the game, and just give some basic things on how to get started. There is a tutorial, but it does still leave a little bit to be learned on your own. So let's go through it. First things first though, before you ever get to this screen right here, you have to log in. How do you log in? You need a Hive account. A lot of you following this channel will be familiar with Hive and already have a Hive account, so it'll be very easy for you. If you do not have a Hive account, if you don't know how to get signed up for one, if you need any help with that whatsoever, come to my Discord. We'll link it down below. It is a private Discord for Dart Squirrel holders, if you have one of those NFTs. But if you come, you'll see the landing page. Tag me in the landing page, ask me how to get a Hive account. We'll help you get one set up. We'll get you one for free. And if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. We will absolutely help you get started. So come search me out if you need anything there. Once you get logged in though, you're gonna see a screen kind of like this. It'll say League 1, but there are two places that you can play right now. There is if you hit the big green battle button there, it'll go through the league battles, which is kind of like the campaign that you can only do one time. And then there's going to be tournaments. That's where your earnings are going to come. So you'll start out by clicking on the green battle, and that will take you through the tutorial, teach you a little bit about how to play the game. And as you play through there, you'll be able to collect souls that will allow you to level up to higher leagues. So if we come over here, let's explain what exactly leagues are. So as you play, League 1 is over here. League 2, League 3, you have to collect these souls in order to level up to the next league. You get souls by defeating enemies. You have to defeat so many common enemies, so many rare, so many epics, so many legendaries. So you have still got a little bit of a ways to go to get to League 3. Right now, everybody playing the game is in either League 1 or League 2. There haven't even been enough legendary themes available for anybody to advance past League 2. But there's a couple important factors for the league. First off, it's going to be how tough of battles you can enter when you enter the tournament, what level tournament there you're at. So you want to progress as high as possible. But it also determines the level of the cards that you can use. Excuse me. Down here in the right hand corner, defense max levels. So in League 2, you can only use a max level 2 common. You can only use a max level 2 rare. So all of your cards, all of your NFTs are going to be scaled down to meet that level. So that's very similar to the actual Splinterlands game itself. Those of you who play Splinterlands are going to be familiar with that. In League 1, they're either even lower. Commons 1, rares 1. They do give you some free cards to get started in the campaign. So you can come in here and play in the campaign for free just to kind of learn the game. Overall though, this is not really a free-to-play game. You're not going to be earning as a free-to-play. You are going to have to go get some cards. Now, the cards themselves are actually very reasonably priced. You can also rent them, but prices overall right now are actually pretty low, at least for the moment. We will see how things change here. The pre-sale for this game didn't actually sell all that well. So there's not a lot of cards out there, and there's not an active pack sale going on. You cannot go buy these from the shop. You can only buy them from the secondary market at the moment. So if we get a lot of people playing this game, as we increase in leagues and people need to start combining their cards, and we start burning cards to combine them together to raise their level, it's going to be interesting to see what prices look like if prices do skyrocket. But at the moment, it is fairly cheap to come in and play the game, but you cannot necessarily play it. I shouldn't say you cannot play for free. You're not really going to earn for free. You can't progress it very far for free. So you do need to come in and get some cards. If we go over to my defenses, we can take a look at the cards. Now, in order to get these up here, if you go buy some cards, and you can see kind of how cheap some of these are. Cheapest spells are 4 cents. We have towers that are only 8 cents. Even some epics are under $1. Rares about 10 cents. But if you come in and you pick up some of these cards here, like say I click on this card, in order to get them to appear in the game, you need to lock them. So if I want this card, I've actually leveled this card up a little bit, but I have not locked it. You have to come over here and lock this card which locks it to your account, so you cannot trade it, transfer it, anything like that for the number of days that are set. You have to lock your card in order for it to appear in game. That's a big thing that a lot of people have missed and has been confusing to people. So if you go get a card, or if you go get some packs and open some packs, whatever the case is, you will lock your cards, and then you can come over here to my defenses, and you can view your cards. Then you can look at them, see what all they do, things like that. So let's actually take a look at the cards real quick before we continue on, and look at what these things mean. There are 3 types of cards. There are towers, spells, and heroes. There are then regular and gold foil in each of them. Gold foil don't do a lot yet. They give you a bonus chance at getting rewards. If we look at these towers, if we just click on one of them, let's look at the card itself here. So we can look at the attack range that it has. So how far away from the tower it can shoot. Its fire interval is going to be its speed. The lower the speed, the faster it will attack. So you want that to be lower. And then the amount of damage. In this case, it's physical damage. If you come down over here to the bottom, it will tell you what the upgrades are. So tougher talents, you have a chance to increase damage by upgrading the tower. This is when you upgrade in the game by spending mana. You can upgrade hoop power, increase the attack range, make it attack a further distance. So those are some of the things you can upgrade. Up here in the upper right hand corner, this 5 is going to be the number of towers you get to place throughout the map. So if you have 5 of those, you can place 5 Gloom Owl towers. If that said 2, you'd only get two towers throughout the entire encounter to place. Now they stay per waves, but it's the number of permanent towers you can set out there. And then you have the level of the tower. As you level it up, it gets better stats, but remember, you can't level it past what your league allows. So if you have multiple cards, so let's kind of go back here and see in this case, like I have a bunch of these ivory towers. It actually doesn't do me any good to combine them together past my league. I'm better off having more of them and locking more of them to my account, because that will give me more energy, more times I can use this tower. So if we come back here, you'll see this is energy 5. And then the fatigue, that's how long it takes to regenerate. So I can use this tower or bring this tower in to 5 encounters. It actually doesn't matter if you use it or not. You spend that energy when you bring it in to your tournament, bring it into your league play, wherever it is that you're playing. The fatigue is the amount to recharge 1 energy. So basically, if I use all my energy up, it will take 25 hours to completely recharge all the uses for this tower. So another type of card that you have is spells. Spells are a little bit different here. If we come in, we can see what the spells are. So we have a range, we have damage. That's kind of the same as the others, but spells are a little different. Unlike towers, towers have to be put in specific locations. They are permanent throughout the rest of the encounter. Spells are one-time use. As soon as that spell is activated, it does its damage or has an effect, whatever it does, and then it does not carry over to the next wave. This number in the upper right hand corner is the number of times you can place that spell. And there can only be one of that same spell out at a time on the map. You can't put 3 raining cats on the final wave to kind of use up all your mana or anything like that. You get 3 uses, but they're on 3 different waves. If the spell is not triggered the previous wave, it will stay until the next wave. It will stay until it's triggered. So you never just waste it for nothing, but it can only be triggered once per wave there. All right, and the final type of card we have is the hero. There is only one hero in the game, and this hero was a promo. You were guaranteed to get one if you bought 500 packs. If you bought a smaller number of packs, you had a chance to get it, but it was pretty low per pack. So there are not a lot of heroes out there. The hero is unique because it can be placed anywhere on the map. It actually doesn't cost any mana to place. It stays there for each wave. It's not like a spell where it disappears, and it's very powerful. It does a lot of damage. The heroes are real. If you want to be the strongest player, you are going to want to have a hero. If we come over here, we'll take a look at them. Look at them, look at it. There again, there's only one hero here. I happen to have 2 of them. You can see they're up in circulation, 320. There's only 320 heroes in the game right now. I looked at the BCX and I think it was 350. There's been a few of them combined, 350 BCX. To max out a hero, you have to combine 10 of them. If you want to play in League 10 with a hero, there's only going to be about 35, 40 max. That's if they're all combined, which they won't be. There'll be people that have them that don't combine them. Max is only going to be about 35 to 40 people able to play with a max hero. These are very, very rare, and that's why these are kind of expensive. I said it wasn't too expensive to play the game. Maybe a little different if you want to play a hero. All right, so let's get to the part that I know you guys are all waiting for. What do you want to know? How do you earn in the game? The way you earn is through tournaments. So there is a set prize pool every single day. You can see the prize value right now. There's 33,321.6 SPS awarded every day through these tournaments. We actually look at the previous tournaments, we can see how much everybody earned before. Now the amount you earn per league is going to vary as we get more people in different leagues and everything. But right here you can see the first place in the League 2. So this was the first place overall, because League 2 is as far as anybody's advanced yet. Ultims from my guild, Summoner's Tribe. Congratulations, Ultim. Earned 3,162 SPS yesterday for having the top score in the League 2 tournament. If we go to League 1, you'll see that you also earn in League 1, just not quite as much. But still a decent amount there. I was number 7 in League 1. 754 SPS for my earnings the previous day. And if we go back, you can see that it appears that half the people that play on their leaderboard are going to earn something. So we had 81 people get to League 2. That number is going to go up quite a bit. Again, remember, this just came out, so people are slowly progressing here. I had just gotten into League 2, did a few attempts, but didn't have, the energy was gone on my top tower, so I wasn't very competitive. I didn't get any SPS for League 2. But we had 40 people get paid out, so half the people that enter will earn SPS. So as more people come out, it's going to spread out those SPS rewards. I'm not sure how much people are going to earn playing this game. I really have no idea. It's looking pretty lucrative early on. Will that go down as more people play? I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is where those earnings are at. Now, how do you play tournaments? Let's go take a look at that, because to play, you get a free entry every single day. You get free entry into whatever your league is. So I'm in League 2. I can only play in League 2. I can't go down and play in League 1 and pick on those guys. I can only play up here in League 2. And I will get one free tournament entry per day. Once per day, I can come in and play for free without spending anything. After that, it is going to cost me tickets. So right now you can see it costs 80 tickets. I've done 3 entries. The first one cost me 10. The second one cost me 20. The next one cost me 40. This one will cost me 80. I can come up here in order to acquire tournament tickets. So you can pay with credits, which you can obtain credits by purchasing them with PayPal, with a credit card, with various different types of crypto. Or you can use DEC, which is Splinterlands' own utility token that you can see I've got a decent chunk of up here. So those are the ways that you enter tickets. They get more expensive each time you run. Right now, all of this is going towards the Soulkeep company. Very, very soon, the proposal is that half of this will be burned, half of it will go to the Soulkeep company. So hopefully we're burning some DEC to help the entire economy here in not too long. So all right, we know to earn in tournaments. So what are the cards that I actually like the best so far? If you're gonna go out and buy some cards, what is the meta right now? What have we seen? Well, keep in mind, we've only seen a few days. We've only seen a few different types of waves. There's only been a few maps pop up, limited number of fiends, limited number of combinations of enemies approaching. But so far, our best tower has actually been pretty clear. The best tower has been this quad killer that fires at 4 nearby enemies, dealing magic damage. Does really good damage. A little bit slow firing, but 4 at a time does really good damage. That has been the dominant tower, no doubt about it. Pretty clear to be the best one, and it can carry you through a lot. So I've mainly been using the quad killer And I've been using a lot of the cheaper ones, the Knife Tower, the Gloom Owl, the Card Sharp, those kind of cheaper ones that you can get more of them out there. Pretty straightforward, simple towers. I think the Card Sharp is one of the highest DPSs out there. Fire level 0.2 does fairly good damage. You can get 5 of them. You can get a lot of them out on the map. Another one is the Knife Tosser, which has a much higher speed. Not quite the DPS, but fires almost twice as fast. It is very, very good. I really like that one as well. For the spells, Cheapo, I've been using a lot. You use that, it cuts, you can only use it once, but it cuts the mana of a tower that you play in half. So it allows me to get out a bigger tower in that first wave. I like that a lot. Heart Giver is necessary for the tournaments. You get a bonus score based on how many hearts you have left at the end of each wave. Well, this adds extra hearts. So use this at the very beginning to maximize your hearts, give you more hearts, give you more bonus score. Heart Giver is a must. If you want to finish #1 on the leaderboard, you must use this Heart Giver right away. No questions asked. It is extremely valuable and isn't too expensive right now. It's only going for about $1. Mana Mania is one that I like. You will put this out in an area. Any fiends killed in that area are going to give you bonus mana for being defeated in that area. Soulful does the same thing, except it gives you bonus souls to help you level up faster. I kind of like this one. It doesn't actually help you in whatever battle you're in, but if you're doing well enough that you've got extra mana, this is a great one to put out there and can help you level up faster. Then we've got some others. Build Master is kind of similar to Cheapo, except it's for upgrades. It allows for a cheaper upgrade. It might even be better. I think arguably this is better because you can use it 3 times as opposed to just 1. But I do really like being able to get that big tower out at the very beginning in wave 1. Some of these others, Raining Cats, Stew of Doom, Venus Fiend Trap, I've been using those to place near the end, near my gate, as just kind of a safety net. If anything gets past and is getting ready to go through the gate, it triggers, it defeats them. That tends to work very, very well. So I've used some of those. And there's some other ones like it. These are just the ones I've moved in and have used. I have been liking. There are others out there that can do similar things. And again, it's way too early to say this is the meta, these are the best, whatever the case is. We've seen a limited amount. There's still changes coming as they fine-tune these maps based on how people are performing. We'll see if they adjust how the themes come out, adjust positions, adjust anything else, or just see new maps. Might very well change things, but that's what I've been using right now. I think you guys can have some success using some of those. So go out, get yourself some cards, play some Soulkeep, earn some SPS. The game's fun. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes. It's going to be interesting to see how many people are playing, because we don't have a lot of cards for this game. And if we get an influx of players, there's not enough card liquidity to play. So if it's just going to be people from the Splinterlands ecosystem coming in playing, I think we're fine. I think we've got enough cards. But man, if outsiders come in, things could get kind of crazy. So we're gonna see if that happens or not. I'm intrigued. This is going to be very interesting to watch. We don't see a huge marketing push, at least at the moment. So I don't know if we'll get any outside players or not. Is there going to be a marketing push? What's going to happen there? There's so many interesting things that are beyond the scope of this video, but I hope you guys are able to get started in this game, get playing. If you need any help, leave comments down below. I'm always willing to help new players get in, and I'll be seeing you guys in game. I want to see you guys on the leaderboard, and make sure you sub to my channels, because you know what I want to do with these tournaments. They're the same maps and everything for everyone, at least at the moment. So those who go later kind of get an advantage, right? I want to be the guinea pig for you guys. I want to go through the tournaments early in the day, show you guys what they are, some of the things that I have successes or failures with, so you can come watch my videos, watch my live streams, whatever the case is. I'll try to post as much as I can on social media so you guys can watch those and then learn, and then come kick my butt, right? Then come kick my butt. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all there. Happy haunting.